Today I'm speaking to Jenny Miller, who teaches digital entrepreneurship at Warwick Business School, who is also one of the leading UK experts in pricing. So Jenny, so what's your approach to pricing?
I love to demystify pricing and help business leaders identify what needs to be done to ensure their pricing is being used to full effect. Businesses need clarity around when and how to change prices, how to leverage their data to optimize those prices, and how to use pricing to support their plans for growth. So it's all about giving business leaders the peace of mind that their pricing is working as hard as they are.
So why do you think the entrepreneurs and startups find it so challenging to find the right price?
The pressure's really on when it comes to setting prices for brand new products or services. There are no hard and fast rules to follow as you try to anticipate what potential customers may be willing to pay, and putting a figure on that product that you've put blood, sweat and tears into creating takes many entrepreneurs out of their comfort zone. There are so many pricing techniques to choose from. That can be quite overwhelming, and getting your pricing right is inherently linked to the success of your startup. So a lot is at stake.
I can see that. So when is the right timing to think about pricing?
It's always the right time. Pricing should be front of mind from the moment the business idea starts to take shape. When launching a new venture, whether that's into a crowded, mature market or creating an entirely new market, pricing is a significant lever in your armory to be deployed as effectively as possible. And I think how you price your offering speaks volumes about your brand, your target customers, what you want them to do. So effective pricing can supercharge your business growth, but under-optimised or neglected pricing can destroy a startup's chances of success. I think it's also important to remember that a new company's pricing should evolve and mature as the business itself evolves and matures. It doesn't need to be set in stone from the outset, but revisited frequently and managed alongside other key levers in the business.
So given how important pricing is, what would be the key advice you would give to entrepreneurs?
Many entrepreneurs have admitted to me that they set prices by kind of taking a finger in the air approach and effectively guessing what their prices should be. So I certainly don't recommend that. Others look at their cost base and how they anticipate that changing over time. They might look to competitors for a benchmark in pricing, or they might run suggested price points past trusted advisors or potential customers. And these are all really advisable approaches, but there are three key considerations that I feel are often overlooked. So the first is, does your proposed pricing align with your brand? So if you're pitching your service as a really premium offering, aggressive price discounting will just feel counterintuitive to your audience. Equally, rigid pricing structures that give customers little or no choice will seem at odds to brand attributes around flexibility and customer empowerment. So I would say ensure your pricing tells the same story as your brand. Second consideration is, does your pricing support your primary business goal for the business for the next 12 to 18 months? So that primary business goal could be rapid expansion of your user base, or stabilizing revenues, or encouraging your customers to interact more frequently. But whatever it is, think about the most important thing that you want customers to do to support that goal, and then ensure that your pricing incentivizes them accordingly. Thirdly, does your proposed pricing align with what your customers value the most? Our perception to pay is rooted in the perception of value that we receive in exchange for money. What customers value the most and what it costs most to deliver may be very different. So ensure that your pricing and the associated narrative revolves around those drivers of perceived value. So it's only when startups' pricing aligns with these three things, so brand, primary business goal, and what customers value the most, can an entrepreneur feel truly confident that their pricing is pulling its weight and can work hard enough for their business.
Thank you, Jenny. That was valuable advice for our coming digital entrepreneurs and startups.
Thank you.